win, everybody.
Facing the Atlanta Dream. This is Blake Suniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops.
And guys, you have to admire the way these two teams play. They're all about ball movement.
I mean, you look at the stat sheet, look at the assist numbers these teams put up. There's not too much hero ball going on. They're unselfish.
Yeah, both sides are focused on working the ball around and generating the best shot possible. It's fun to watch.
Gray. Rebounded by Jonquel Jones.
The D was ready for her that time, and they had to be. She is strong in the paint.
Cloud outside. Releases. And good, as it snugs right down through the net.
Well, the decision-making in Escu is so good. Knows when to pass, knows when to take it in the pick and roll.
Outside Howard. Pass to Jones. One up, one down. She makes her first shot in this game.
A tough customer. Jones almost invites contact around the rim.
Now here is Ionescu. Jones, she's guarded by Griner. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. Rebounded by Walker Kimbrough. And this is her first trip to the line tonight.
First team foul.
And that one misses.
And looking at the Atlanta Dream, they haven't won a playoff series since 2018.
Yeah, Atlanta has struggled of late, but when you look at this current roster, they are very young and talented. Headlined by 2022 first overall pick, Ryan Howard.
Now here is Howard. The pick by Jones. Takes the three. And Howard, good for three.
I mean, that's just too easy for Howard. Is the defense going to rush her off the three-point line, or is she going to make these all night long?
Here's Cloud. Pass to Stewart.
Here's Phoebish.
Back to Stewart. And it's Brittany Griner with the rebound.
Those chances, usually they're 2 points for her. The D, I guess, did just enough to bother her.
Jones outside. Wide open look. Stewart grabs the miss.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
It's Natasha Cloud with the drive. And Brittany Griner with the block.
Another block by Griner. Normally, she leads the league in blocks.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Dream.
I think she was surprised to see that pass coming her way. She reacted too late.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first quarter. Gray in the post. Covered by Ionescu. And it's going to be 2 free throws. True contact on the shot. And it's going to be on Sabrina Ionescu. And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
After winning Rookie of the Year, there were high expectations for Alicia Gray in the years to follow.
Yeah, and that can be a bit of a burden. But give Gray credit. She's grown her game and become an all-star.
The 2017 Rookie of the Year, Alicia Gray, has been an impact in the WNBA from her first moment, from day one.
That one goes in.
The height difference there was huge, but she canceled it out with great body control in the air.
That body control right there is essential. If you're giving up a bunch of height on flat ground, then you better be good in the air.
And be able to adjust in the air, too.
Now here's Howard. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Here's Ionescu. The rebound by Gray. Atlanta leading. And the foul called on Ionescu. That'll be her second foul of the game.
Already her second foul. She's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Pass to Jones. And here's Walker Kimbrough. Outside Howard. 6 to shoot. Shoots the 3. The Dream again can't hit. And here is Stewart. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Inside. Vader on the way. Nothing that time. She's 0 for 2. And so here's Atlanta. For 3, Ryan Howard. And the 3 ball is good.
Fantastic body control from Howard. The pull-up jumper is one of the toughest shots to master.
Pass to Stewart. Makes it off the glass.
That's what the fake's there for. Get your defender off her feet and drive right around her.
Gray with it. He can't hit that time. That's some solid defense from Jonquel Jones. Now Cloud. Stewart up top. Pass to Ionescu. Back to Stewart. Ionescu. Over Howard. The rebound by Gray.
It's very dangerous to leave her open like that. Lucky break for the D that she missed it.
Now Griner. Stolen away. And here we go. Here's Jones. It's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
Great hustle by Jones, hunting for an opportunity in space.
On the wing, Shatori Walker-Kimbrough. Pass to Howard. Picked by Walker-Kimbrough. And Howard, good for 3.
You know, she's having a nice quarter, scoring with confidence.
Ionescu outside. The 3. Kept alive. And that one's good. Stewart.
Tip your hat to Stewart, maybe the best player in the world. She still does the extra little dirty work inside.
Pass to Jones. Outside Howard. The 3 is up. And Jones pulls it down. Cloud. Gray defending. Picked by Jones. Ionescu has it. Back to Cloud. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Stewart. Some solid defense there from Brianna Jones. For 3, Ryan Howard. That doesn't go either from Ryan Howard.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Now here is Ionescu. Here's Cloud. And a foul on the shot. She'll go to the stripe for 2.
And there's the aggressive take from Cloud. She's good at finding ways to draw the foul on her way up.
This is her first opportunity at the line this evening. That one's off. She hits the second from the line. And here the Dream. A 4-point game. Pass to Hillman. Jones. Now Gray. Back to Jones. And there's the call on Misa. That is her first foul of the game. The Dream making a switch here.
Into the lineup for Atlanta.
Coffee left side. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. That one's off. She starts the game with a miss. Now here's Ionescu. Down low, Misaman. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards here in the first.
Yeah, coming out of the gates with great energy. Kind of like they got shot out of a cannon. They're really setting the tone.
Boom.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Griner. And here is Jones. Misaman covering to stop the drought. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
First personal foul.
That's on Natasha Cloud.
Well, Jones is known for a physical style of play, but what often gets overlooked is her footwork, which she skillfully uses to create easy buckets.
Shooting 2.
And the first one falls for her.
And what you love about Brianna Jones, she's an old school center.
Well, she's not trying to stretch the floor, rarely takes threes. Jones rebounds, protects the paint, and shoots a very high percentage. She shows there's serious value in that type of role still.
That one misses. And here's Cloud. Pass to Sabali. Gardner. Misaman, defended by Coffey. Misaman, no good. Atlanta in the lead. Now here's Jones. Lets it go from the wing. That's in. She's got 2 made now, and she's shooting 2 for 3.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
Now here's Cloud, guarded closely. And so she draws the foul on the shot. Trip to the line to shoot 2.
She's not someone who normally gets to the line. Cloud does earn a trip there this time.
Both shots good from the stripe. Pass to Hillman. Here's Caldwell. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Sabali. Cloud with it. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and game clock. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Here's Jones. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead her to the rim with a pass like that.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Dream. They're up by 3. And don't go away, as we'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a bit. And off we go. A close game now entering the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Dream, what do you guys think?
They've made the most of their fast break chances here in the early going.
Yeah, tie your shoelaces because they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
Here's Cloud. To the paint. And she drops in the layup off glass.
And this is what Cloud does. As one of the league's top passers, she makes plays like this regularly.
Now Caldwell. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Pass to Coffey. Here's the 3. And it's rebounded by Sabali.
Well, if this ball game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
They've had a strong game on that front, without question.
Now here's Cloud. Out to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. 1 up, 1 down. She makes her first shot in this game.
That's just supreme confidence from Gardner, knowing how efficient she can be off the catch.
Pass to Hillman. To the wing on the left. Here's Caldwell. Three-pointer. That's a no-go, and she's still looking for her first bucket after 2 shots. And we're a little over a minute and a half into this second quarter of action. Now here's Cloud. He has 5. And it's blocked by Brittany Griner.
Well, I mean, you don't want to test Griner. No way. Incredible length and nasty streak. She's set block records in the WNBA.
Here's Caldwell. Coffee. For 3. And she's good on the 3 ball.
Coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. She is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, big mistake.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played. The drive by Ionescu. Basket counts.
It's easier to find success in the pick and roll game when you have the kind of high basketball IQ Ionescu has.
Pass to Griner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good D by Sabrina Ionescu. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by.
If only she can improve on what's been a shaky day for her, they could really stretch this lead out, don't you think?
To the middle. Here's Hillman. Guarded by Jones. Marked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter play. To the inside. Stewart. Well-timed pass and goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
They're just killing them in the paint.
You can say that again. I mean, the defenders aren't being nearly aggressive enough down low.
They're just killing them in the paint.
Thank you.
Now here's Jones. She's got 7. Pass to Griner. Clock at 4. From the top of the key, she buries it.
Well, Griner prefers to score her points, around the rim, but she's versatile, and she can step out and hit shots like that.
Here's Ionescu. She's got 6. Jones with it. Over Griner. Offline with a baseline jumper. Coffee right side. Misses from close range. Now here is Ionescu. Tight defense on her. Here's Stewart. And here's Gardner. Stewart inside. Griner's there. And it's Stewart missing. Pass to Jones. Here's Walker Kimbrough. Drills the 3-pointer.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
Ionescu has it. And here's Stewart. And a great assist that time by Sabrina Ionescu as that one goes in.
Of their last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is smash-mouth basketball, guys.
Yeah, they're really imposing their will offensively and getting exactly the kind of looks they want.
Coffee, no good. Now Gardner. Pass to Stewart. Here's Talbot. Stewart, defended by Coffee. Stewart inside. The kick out to Ionescu. Drains the three-pointer.
One of the hardest workers in the WNBA, Sabrina Ionescu has worked really hard at perfecting that shot.
Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Gardner pulls it in.
And Brian, we've talked about this. It's going to be interesting to see the career of Rebecca Gardner unfold.
She was named to the All-Rookie team in 2022 after a great showing in her first season. She's a really talented player with a lot of room to grow.
After having a tough time in the first, she's managed to turn it around here in the second quarter.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Howard fires the jumper from the corner and nails it.
I love Howard's decision-making offensively, especially off the catch right there.
Stewart with the screen. On the wing, Natasha Cloud. Back to Ionescu. Screen by Stewart. Over to the left wing. Jones, guarded by Howard. The Dream Trail. Outside. That's some solid defense from Jonquel Jones. Here's Ionescu. She's got 11. Pass to Stewart. And they're on the break. Now here's Howard. Pulls it. It's a misfire, and she's now 4 of 9 from the field. Cloud with it. Howard's there. Stewart misses. Howard with the ball. Now guarded by Ionescu. And the basket by Walker Kimbrough.
Most of the time, Howard is looking to score. But right there, she smartly gives it away to someone with a better shot.
Now here's Cloud. He has 5. Stewart up top. Ionescu outside. Just 5 on the clock. And the 3 off target. Here's Howard. And there's the call on Ryan Howard. That is her first foul of the game.
Way to get there first and absorb the contact.
Yeah, clearly no flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And that's how you defend. She wasn't showing any mercy with that swat.
An emphatic rejection. You got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
And here's Ionescu. She's got 11. Stewart, pass to Phoebish. Ionescu outside. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there. That'll be on Brianna Jones.
A nice job by Ionescu, putting the ball on the floor, earning a trip to the line.
And good on both. Griner with the ball. Now Walker Kimbrough. Gray, covered by Ionescu. Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Gray, 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Connects from three-point range. And that makes it a tie ball game.
Supremely confident in her scoring abilities. Gray, she'll make you pay.
Cloud outside. Stewart. Here we go, all alone. Howard, that's good.
Yeah, I think Howard was the right option there on the fast break because she is a gifted scorer who is no stranger to strong finishes.
To the paint. Back to Ionescu. Corner shot. The shot, no good. And we're through the first half of play here, and what's been a good one? It's the Dream. They lead by a bucket, and we'll return shortly. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half to get underway. We've seen Howard really having a great game.
Well, the threes have been falling for her at an incredible rate. That first half, absolutely ridiculous.
And here in the second, she's got to just keep taking them and keep making them. There is no reason for her to stop.
And this is her third trip to the free throw line in the game.
Well, you know, to be honest, most second-round picks don't make it. But Natasha Cloud has. She's worked extremely hard to become a starting player in the WNBA.
Now here is Howard. Pass to Griner. Now Walker Kimbrough. Jones outside. She's off on that one. Stewart inside. Covered by Walker Kimbrough. Cloud with it. Howard's there. Knocked loose. Stolen by Walker Kimbrough. And here we go, the Dream on the fast break. And the basket by Howard.
And you're seeing the creativity of Howard right there. She's able to generate a lot of looks with her handles.
Here's Phoebish. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Stewart. Cloud, covered by Walker Kimbrough. Here's Phoebish. That three off the mark. Atlanta in the lead. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Here's Griner. And the layup's good off the glass.
We've seen Griner do it so many times. Beat good defense.
Pass to Phoebish. Now here's Jones. She's guarded by Griner. Back to Jones. Ionescu. And it's off from three-point range.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Lucky she was off.
I just hope that was a mistake by the D, because if that's how they plan to guard her, they're going to have serious problems.
Howard gets the bucket.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
Ionescu outside. Pass to Stewart. Looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Atlanta.
It just hasn't been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Gray. No good off the back of the rim.
She's left a lot to be desired with that shot selection. Forced, ill-advised, contested shots all game. If I was coaching, I'd sit her down for a while.
Now here's Gardner. Pass to Burke. Gardner with it. Clock at 6. Right side, Stewart. Looking to get back on track. That shot, no good.
And offensively, 1 for 5. A slow start here in the second half.
Pass to Walker Kimbrough. And here is Jones. And here's Griner. She's got 6. Ryan Howard has doubled. Here's Walker Kimbrough. She's covered by Gardner. And the basket by Walker Kimbrough.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's key to this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Now here is Stewart. 8 points for her. Pass to Johannes. Misses, and the dry spell continues. A basket here would push their lead to double digits.
Looking in control.
When you watch Ryan Howard, what a diverse skill set. Great versatility at both ends.
Absolutely. She can defend about 4 positions, score from all 3 levels, and we've even seen her play the point. Truly a franchise-level talent.
Here's Stewart. Pass to Johannes. Off target from 3-point range. On the wing, Shatori Walker Kimbrough. She has 7. And she can't extend the lead to double digits. And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
Here's Johannes. Buries the long-range jumper.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Howard. 18 points for her. Shoots over Gardner. Howard can't get it to go. Sabali the screen. To the wing, right side. Here's Burke. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots next. It's her first trip to the line. He's off on the first. Both teams deciding to change it up. And the second free throw, good. Gray with it. She has 5. From 11 feet away, it's rebounded by Sabali.
Nothing's going down for her today.
Now Johannes. Pass to Gardner. Burke, Gray defending. From past the arc. And it's Atlanta with the rebound. Here's Howard. Got a hand on it.
Misaman outside.
Another shot, and rejected by Brianna Jones. Back to Gray. Howard. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. And here's Johannes. Sabali the screen. Foul call that time on the way up. And that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw. And she's got her first free throws of the night right here. That free throw, no good. And no luck that time either.
Their struggles at the line this half are starting to haunt them like a Halloween ghost.
Outside Howard. Reiner. Out to Gray. Shot to end the cold run. That's good, and so Brittany Griner gets the assist.
Oh, we've seen Gray make huge strides shooting-wise, becoming more than solid from beyond the arc.
Now Johannes. Pass to Burke. Now Gardner. 3-pointer. Here's Sabali. Brittany Griner with a defensive effort. Gray outside, all alone. Yes, on the jump shot.
Nice feed there by Gray. Put her teammate in a good position.
Here's Johannes. Inside, 9 feet out. Nisaman. No good there.
Some solid defense there from Brianna Jones.
Her strokes looked a little shaky this quarter. Not much is hitting the target.
They get the rebound.
And there it is.
What an instinctual nose for the ball. Reiner just cleans up the glass so efficiently.
Now here's Cloud. She's got 8. Brittany Griner with a defensive effort. And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
Here's Hillman. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. And the shot counts. She's fouled. That's a chance for a 3-point play.
Well, what else do you expect from the former #1 overall pick? Ryan Howard just makes it look easy.
Ionescu has it. She's got 13. To stop the run. A rebound by Ryan Howard.
Really tough for this club right now. Trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they try, it doesn't work. Gotta slow it down and just get back to the basics and the fundamentals.
Now here's Cloud. Pass to Ionescu. Screen by Stewart. Puts up a 3. Nailed from 3-point land.
Gotta love Ionescu's intensity, delivering an emphatic answer.
Outside Howard. Reiner with the screen. Down low. That's good, and it's Ryan Howard with the assist.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Phoebish.
That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Pass to Hillman. Let's go with a 3. They get it back. A nice shot by Griner.
When she's giving her team this kind of effort and efficiency, they are just so tough to beat.
Here's Jones. Excellent D there from Brittany Griner.
And here's Caldwell.
Takes the 3. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. And thanks again for joining us. We'll see what happens in the 4th. And so here's Atlanta. Pass to Jones. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2. That's on Jones.
Love the physical play from Jones, going up hard inside.
She hits both from the stripe.
And we've talked about this. One of the major challenges in the W is travel.
Well, you know, you look at just the geography of the league. Most of the teams are on the West Coast or on the East Coast. So you end up with really long flights to play those interconference games.
And it just tells you that resting between games is so important. Diet, sleep, taking care of your body is crucial.
To the middle. Jones, guarded by Jones.
Like seeing Jones earn these calls, daring the defense to foul her.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Atlanta, Brianna Jones. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And she's good on the second.
They've done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten their percentage to over 80% now.
Now Cloud. Left side, Stewart. 6 to shoot. That one's good, and so Natasha Cloud gets the assist.
When you let Stewart get inside, you're just not going to stop her. Too much length, too much game.
To the inside, Hillman. And she makes good on the layup.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
Pass to Cloud. Stewart with the screen. From 12 feet out, and that one good.
It's good to see Cloud knocking down the mid-range jumper and taking what comes to her.
Picked by Jones. Now here's Coffee. Walker Kimbrough. The tray. A rebound by Brianna Stewart. Up top, Cloud. Misses the baby hook. And they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
Pass to Hillman. Coffee. Picked by Jones. Coffee outside. Here's Hillman. Beats the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Here's Phoebish. Defended by Coffee. Jones inside. Working on Jones.
Well, it's still early in the quarter, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit. Not what you like to see.
And one thing we can all agree on, we are fired up for the WNBA to come to the Bay Area in 2025.
100%. I mean, I grew up in the Bay Area. It's something I've always wanted, a WNBA team here in the Bay. Everybody has always wanted that.
And it's going to be a party at Chase Center. I can't wait to see this team get to action, and I know I'll be there opening day.
Maybe try to get a little too fancy on that one.
Yeah, unless the alley-oop is wide open, never a good idea to force it.
You said that right.
Pass to Phoebish.
And that comes off the assist by Natasha Cloud.
And if you leave anyone that wide open, you're just asking them to punish you, and they did there.
And here's Hillman. Jones, guarded by Jones. Jones inside. She can't get that one. Here's Ionescu. And the bank shot is good.
It's been a great game for Ionescu so far, attacking on the offensive end and finding plenty of shots.
Pass to Hillman. Gray. For 3. Hits the three-point bomb.
Right now, the defense needs to work on closing out on her because she is heating up from outside.
Jones with it, guarded by Jones. And that one's good, Jones.
Just shrugging off the contact, making it look easy. Jones is showing off the strength.
To the paint. Here's Jones. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
4th team foul. At the line for Atlanta, Brianna Jones. 2 shots.
She misses the free throw. And she sinks the second. Here's Cloud. Inside, over Griner, and that's good. Lead pass, getting it done.
Gotta love how aggressive Jones is offensively. When the shot's there, he doesn't think twice.
Cloud with the steal. And even 3-on-3 break. The second chance effort. Ionescu can't get it to go.
Now they're over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down or they might end up giving up a lot of free throws.
You know, Ryan Howard has got a good sense for finding her shots, and she is always ready to attack, which means the defense essentially has to watch her at all times.
Nifty move. Gray, that's good.
That's one way she can finish, but far from the only way. She's got all types of tricks up her sleeve.
Pass to Johannes. Now Sabali. She's guarded by Griner. Over to the wing. And here's Burke. 5 to shoot. Tipped. Pass break. Here come the Dream. Fires the three. Good on the triple.
What a find by Jones. Some high IQ basketball.
Here's Johannes. Gray defending. Pass to Sabali. The 15-footer. It's rebounded by Atlanta. Comes up empty down low. Now Johannes. And here's Harrison. Guarded by Howard. Out to the wing. Shot's good by Johannes.
When you're 6'3" like Harrison, you get a nice view of the court. It allows you to see open teammates.
Gray outside. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Here's Johannes. Pass to Talbot. This one for three. And it's Brittany Griner with the rebound.
It can be so deflating to miss a wide open look like that.
Lets it go from deep. She can't get that one to fall. And here's Burke. Pass to Sullivan. Excellent D there from Brittany Griner. And Atlanta has possession. 16-point lead. Here's Howard. Count that one.
Well, when you look at all the different ways that Howard can score from all three levels, you just imagine that there's going to be many, many nights like this from her.
Now Johannes. Sabali the screen. Launches it. The rebound by Gray. Pass to Howard.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The three. The shot, no good.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burnt.
Here's Johannes. Down low. Sabali. And stolen by Brittany Griner. Outside Howard. Fires from deep. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, Howard is a skilled three-point shooter who has worked very hard to develop her consistency.
Pass to Johannes. Shoots from the high post. Here's Burke. To the left side wing. Harrison, guarded by Jones. Fires for three. A nice shot by Talbot.
She might not have the long-range ability of some other players in this league, but she'll knock down open ones like that.
To the middle. Howard inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score?
Pass to Johannes. And here's Burke. Johannes. Sabali. She's guarded by Griner. Here's Burke. Off the mark there with the three. 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Griner. Howard up top. Gray outside. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
So no problem for Atlanta as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you just have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
And other fans appreciated it. We saw the excellent defense, a potent offensive effort, and they were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up.
This video, and if you got some time, check out some of the other content that we have on the Games with BK YouTube channel.
Wait, that's me.